Let's talk about the having clause. The having clause isn't as important as the other SQL basic clauses, but we should talk about it in an overview of SQL basics. Having clause is used in conjunction with the group by clause, and it's basically a rare statement after you've done some of the grouping. So to outline how to use the having clause, I'm going to simplify our query a little bit and get rid of our order by, and I'm going to get rid of our quantity from our select list and also from the group by. Just get us back to our original group by clause. We can see our first record of the unit price 87. So we can now say having, and we can type in the same count star as we selected in the second item in our select list. So having count star is greater than 2000. So let's click F5. So now we can see that we only have 19 records, as opposed to the 62 I believe we had before the having clause. Let's run it without the having real quick. We now have 62 rows. If we run it with the having, we only have 19 rows. And you can see that our row count is only going to show us the value that are larger than 2000. And that's because our having clause is saying after we group by unit price, only show me records where the count of those records is greater than 2000. So it's very similar to the where clause, but it's specifically after we've already grouped by column and we have selected. I usually don't use the having clause. I almost exclusively leave my filtering to the where clause, but it's good to know that you have this having clause at your disposal if you do choose to use it.